Vandami, all the Bandes, venerable sisters and brothers in Dhamma. Welcome to the new Pali class with Bhante Panya Ratana. So we are so grateful and very happy that Bhante is willing to teach Pali. So all of us, we can go much deeper into Buddha Vachana. So slowly we will go through the basic Pali learning, and then eventually, hopefully, we will be able to read a little bit of the Tipitaka and also some of the stanzas. So we wanted to just be very respectful and asking all of you, please be an active participant. So by that, we are wishing if all of you would be so kind to turn on your camera during the proceeding. And also there will be homeworks. So we wish everybody would take the initiative and then do the homework as assigned by Bhante. And also just wanted to give a little bit of the introduction. So Bhante is a senior lecturer at the Buddhist and Pali University. Bhante right now also is a PhD candidate at University of the West. And also Bhante has so much experiences with teaching, with the learning of Pali, and also Bhante has published many books, articles, and conducted lectures, seminars. So just also wanted to, before we turn this over to Bhante, also wish everybody would have a wonderful class and just kindly be mindful, observe the internet etiquettes, and unless you are addressed by Bhante to speak, if we would all mute our microphones. So with no further ado, let's invite Bhante Panya Ratana. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Thank you, Yuan, for your introduction. Okay, I think I need not to mention further about the class. All of you know the class, and actually, as mentioned, Yuan, I like to see your faces during the class time. Please be active students during the class time, and actually this class scheduled for beginners, but anyone can join. And if you have any question to ask, you can use the raise hand option in the you know how to use it, raise hand option. If you have any question or doubt, or you can ask me during the class time, it's okay. This class we start from alphabet, and then we develop the class. Especially every week you have to do some exercise that is very important to improve your skills. Therefore, I asked to send your homeworks to me. Then that is very helpful. I can correct and I can review your exercises. But if you don't open your cameras in the few weeks, we have to remove you from the class.
Bhante. So I think maybe Bhante's internet might be a little bit unstable. So maybe we give a few seconds. But basically what Bhante is trying to explain is that with, oh, Bhante, are you? Okay.
Good morning, Bhante.
Hi, sister.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So I think maybe we just wait a couple minutes for Bande to sign back in. But
Okay, good.
okay, so the reason with turning on the camera is that with each of the venerable, so they have to observe Vinaya, which is um, the rules of the monastic, right? So because of their Vinaya, so they only should preach to people who have proper attention. So in order to protect Bande's Vinaya, this is why Bande is asking all of us to turn on the camera. So in this way, then Bande has a peace of mind that we are not in the class, but we are talking on the phone or eating or just kind of playing video games at the same time, because this would be not suitable condition for Bande to preach the Dhamma. So I hope, because we are waiting for Bande, so I explained a little bit. So I think maybe
Yes,
Bande
I'm
is
here.
back on.
Sorry, the internet problem. Yeah.
Yes, Bande.
Okay. Yvonne, please don't. That means I want to share my screen. Please allow me.
Yes, Bande.
But you have please change the mode. That means not the speak view, gallery view. Please turn on the
Oh,
gallery view.
turn on the gallery view. Okay,
Yeah,
yes, Bande.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
like this.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I'm going to share my screen.
yes, Bande.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Bande.
Yeah. Little bit slow. Okay. Okay, let's start. Actually, I would like to explain a little bit that the history of the Pāli literature, and that that the Indo-Aryan language, Pali is one of Indo-Aryan languages. That the Indo-Aryan language groups we can divide it into three parts. That means first one is the ancient Indo-Aryan language era. That is uh, 1500 BC to 600 BC. We call it Vedic Sanskrit. Vedic Sanskrit. The Veda had been written during this period. Then second period is that the Middle Indo-Aryan language era. This we call the Prakrit era. Actually, it is 600 BC to 1000 AD. This period we identified as the Middle Indo-Aryan era. That the Pali represent this category. Prakrit and Pali and other languages, many languages included this category. The Pali also we identified as Middle Indo-Aryan language. And then the modern era, the 1000 AD to present, we identified this is the modern era. Like our, that the modern languages what we use, that the Asian people, uh, they are represent this era, the modern era. Then we believe, according to grammarians, this Pali comes from Vedic language. It is that this Pali, the mother language is Vedic Sanskrit or Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the mother of the Pali language. I would like to show some examples how the Sanskrit uh, transformed to the Pali. That means the change to the Pali. There's a you can understand how it happens that the Surya is a Pali word. Surya is a Pali word, a Sanskrit word, but it when it comes to Pali, it's a little bit soft. That the Surya, not Surya. Surya is little hard to pronounce. It's rough. The Surya sound is the Sanskrit language, but in Pali, it is not hard to pronounce. It's so soft. Surya. Surya becomes Surya in Pali. Surya in Sanskrit, Surya in Pali. Another example, Virya. Virya in Sanskrit, Virya in Pali. Pali is little soft than the Sanskrit. Then Acharya. Acharya means, you know, the Acharya means teacher. It becomes Acharya. Acharya. Acharya becomes Acharya. Then Glana. Glana means the sick person, patient. Uh, Glana becomes Gilana in Pali. You can understand from these words how Sanskrit word transformed to the Pali. That means change to the Pali. And the Pali is very soft language. It is not hard. The pronunciation also so easy than Sanskrit. Therefore, you are lucky to be here to learn Pali. Actually, our aim is, what is the aim is this class to understand the Buddha's words, not teach the Pali language. Actually, if you studied Pali well, you can understand the Pali canon easily. That is our purpose. Therefore, according to our tradition, the learning Pali also, teaching Pali both get much merit for all of them. Yeah. Therefore, because every Pali word in the Pali canon, these Pali words we can find out in Pali canon. Then the generations Pali, actually three traditions, we call three traditions in Pali, three traditions. That means Kachayana, Moggallana and Saddhaniti. Here I use that I am from Sri Lanka, then the Sri Lankan tradition, mostly we use the Kachayan tradition. Yeah. The Kachayan and Moggallana both represent Sri Lankan tradition. The Saddhanese is Burmese tradition. The Kachayan, the Rupa Siddhi is the comment like commentary to Kachayan. That means Rupa Siddhi written saying the Kachayan. Then Balavatar means that this is the so easy to understand the rules because the Balavatar has written reading these two books. But generally when we learn Pali, we use the Balavatar. It is a Pali book, Balavatar. Then it is grammar is so easy, but those are from these two texts. Moggallana is a little bit hard. However, the Payogesi, these are the book. However, we use the Kachayan tradition. Kachayan tradition. Okay. This you know that when we learn Pali or Sanskrit or any language, there are some rules. In the Kachayan, in the grammar book Kachayan, the first rule is Atto Akkara Sanyato. Atto Akkara Sanyato. This is the first rule of the Kachayan grammar book, Pali grammar book. Kachayan Atto Akkara Sanyato. There is a story here, okay? The two young people, youngsters, they came to the Buddha and listened to the Dhamma, and they entered the order. And they asked some meditation object from the Buddha. Then Buddha gave them a meditation object. What Buddha gave him? Gave them the Kaya Vaya. Kaya means vanishing and disappearing. Kaya Vaya, vanishing and disappearing. This is means this is the insight meditation. You know, impermanence. The Buddha gave them that this meditation object, vanishing and disappearing. Then having taken these meditation objects, those two monks went to village area, and there was a font at the village area. Then they discussed to not sit in one place. They sat different place, two different place facing each other. Then they started meditation. Okay, little bit funny story. Then when they meditation, one monk, you know, when we meditate, if you are meditate, you can understand, when meditate, different kind of feelings appear in our mind, right? Then like that, when one monk was meditating, he wanted to check whether other monks, his friend, meditating or not. Okay, then he opened his eyes and he saw his friend was meditating, but he saw the one crane. Crane means not the machine, it's a bird, you know, the bird crane, and water. He crane on the water. He saw the crane on the water. The udaka means water, baka means crane, the bird. Then again he closed his eyes. Then he forget that his meditation object what Buddha gave them. He started to meditate udaka baka, right? He forget that the main object what Buddha gave. Now he saw that the crane on the water. Then he started to meditate udaka baka. That is not the meditation option Buddha gave. Okay. Then the other monks also wanted to check whether his friend meditate or not. Then when he opened eyes, he saw that his friend was meditating, but he saw a pot and cloth which, that belongs to one woman who came to pond to carry away the water. Then he saw this in pot and cloth. Gata means the pot and pata means the cloth. Gata pata. Then he also closed his eyes. When he closed his eyes, he forget that main meditation object. He started to meditate gata pata like that. Okay. Then they came to meditate. What the Buddha gave them to meditation object, kaya vaya. But then both of them, they forget their main meditation object. They are meditating in with the wrong objects, because one is meditating thinking udakabaga, other is meditating gatapata. But Buddha saw this through his divine eye. These two monks, the young monks, they are meditating that the wrong, they are thinking wrong thing. They did not follow what I gave them. Then Buddha appeared in front of them, and Buddha mentioned this statement: "Atto akkara sanyato." Atto akkara sanyato means that the meaning should know through the letters. Meaning, we should understand the meaning through the letters. That is the meaning of atto akkara sanyato. This is the first rule of Kachayana grammar book. Then here it is mentioned yokochi lokiya lokuttaradi bedo vachanatto. Sorry. Vachanatto so sabbo akkaraneva satabbo. It's wrong. It's I think the spelling miss spelling. That means that the meaning of that, we should understand the meanings that which related to mundane or supramundane through the letters. That is the meaning, through the letters. Okay, that is his story. That is why that the first statement comes to the Kachayana Vyakaran. That is the story of how grammar starts. Okay, then the letters. How many letters in Pali? This is the one of his statement. Don't think about the Pali statement, okay? You need to keep in mind, but I just saw how it comes in our grammar book. Akkara padu eka chattalisan. That means that there are 41 letters in Pali. Akkara yakaradio eka chattalisan. That means it begins Is the first letter. I'll show it. Don't worry about that. I'll show it. Okay. This is just introduction. Don't think about that. And yes, 41 letters in Pali. There are 41 letters in Pali. How we can divide it into different parts? 8 vowels. You know what are the vowels, right? In English also same meaning. In Pali also same meaning. Uh, 8 vowels. 8 vowels that in the grammar books mention Tatto Danta Sara At. Tatto Danta Sara At. Out of this 41 letters, 8 are vowels. 8 are vowels. I'll show you what are the vowels. Don't worry about that. Don't think about this Pali statement. Just show how it comes. Okay, no need to keep in your mind those things. Then what is vowels? What is the meaning of vowel? If anyone you know what is the meaning of vowel? In English? No?
Sorry, but they don't know.
Bhante in English is A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah,
Vowel.
those are the vowels. That means I asked the meaning of the vowel. What is the meaning of that? That means that we can pronounce those vowels without help of consonant. But consonant is not like that. When we pronounce consonant, we want some support from vowel. Okay. Then it calls in Pali Sayan Rajantiti Sara. Sayan Rajantiti Sara means the vowels sign themselves without support of others. That is called vowels. Okay. Then other thing is Rasena Kalena Vattabata Sara. Rasena Kalena Vattabata means we can pronounce vowels within short time. It is short time. That is called Sara. Sara means vowels. In Pali, Sara means that means vowels. Vowels. Vowels means they themselves, they are signing themselves. Okay. Then think about that. The itipi, so, bhagava, like that. What are the vowels here? The itipi, so, bhagava, like that. I will show you. I will show you. Then if there are 8 vowels and out of 41, then 33 consonant. 33 consonant. Pali mention is that in Pali grammar book, Sesa Byanjana. Sesa Byanjana means the rest consonant. Rest of that means 8 vowels, the rest consonant. Consonant. That means 33 consonant. 33 consonant. All are 41 letters. 41 letters. And in Sanskrit, it is very important to understand this term, Ekamatro Bhavidrastro. That means one syllable we call short. We pronounce shortly one syllable. Ekamatro Bhavidrastro. One syllable we call short. Rasa. The Dimatro Dirga Uchate. 2 syllables we call Dirga. That means long letters. If there is one syllable in one letter, we call it a short letter. But if there is 2 syllable, we call it dirgha. That means long letter. Dirgha. Timas, then actually in Pali only ekamatra and dimatra. No 3 matra means 3 means, you know, 3 matra means 3 in English, the Sanskrit 3, the same. 3 matra in Sanskrit. That means what are the ekamatra? That means short words are, that is short. Long. Like that. In Pali, not 3 syllable letters. Only 1 syllable and 2 syllable letters. No 3 syllable letters. Okay. Think about water. Water in English word, water. How many syllables? Wo here. 2 syllables. 2 syllables. But in this inferno is here 3 syllables. For here. It is called trimatra, plutha. There is no that kind of word or letters in Pali, but only 1 syllable letters and 2 syllable letters. Okay, just keep in your mind. Okay, what are the vowels? Here, these are the vowels. Okay, A, I, U. Ewan, did you send that new Pali course to our students?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay, in new Pali course, in the first page, you can see these letters. Okay, if you have, or you can print out it and you can keep it with you during the class. It would be very helpful. And these are the vowels. How many vowels? 8 vowels we called it. Yeah? A, I, U, A, O. Right? Can you pronounce it? No need to open your mic, but you yourself, try to pronounce. A, I, U, A, O. A, O. Okay, if you have any question, you can use the raise hand option and you can ask. No worries. Then these are the vowels. We are called vowels. These are the short vowels, 3 short vowels. A, I, U. A, I, U. 3 short vowels. The 5 long vowels. A, I, U, A, O. But here, you know that this one, these two is different. These two is different from these two. Think about that. We call the other category Savarna. Savarna means similar letters. A, I, U. These are the similar letters. That means sometimes we can use A both sometimes. These are the relatives. I are the relatives. U, O are the relatives. We can use like that. But there are no any other relatives to these 2 letters. Asavan, we called Asavan, dissimilar. These are similar letters, but we are called this one dissimilar. A, O. On no other relatives to A, O, no relatives. But here, both two letters. I, U. They are relatives. They are called Savan. But here, Asavan means A-O. But generally, we pronounce this A-O as lone vowels. Okay. However, if there is the joint letters, if there is joint letters before A-O, we pronounce it as a short letter. Okay. If there is joint letter, combined letter before A-O, we pronounce it as short letter. But if there is no joint letters or combined letters, we use as normal way A, O as lone vowels. These are the examples. Okay. Et, but A is lone letter. But here you see that the here joint letter. Therefore, we pronounce it et, not et. We don't pronounce it as a et. Because what is the reason for that? Here, after the vowel, there is a joint letter. Th. Therefore, we pronounce it as a short letter. Short vowel. Okay. Generally, it is long. But here, look at this. Seyo. A here. But here, joint letter. You can see join letter here. Say yo, yo. Due to this join letter, we pronounce this one as a short vowel, not the long vowel. Say yo, say yo. Okay, say yo. I'll ask after explaining, I will ask one by one to pronounce it. Okay. Otto. Think about that O. O is the long one, long letter, long vowel. But here you can see the joined letter. Before the joined letter, we pronounce this O as O, not O. Is it clear? Okay. Then okay, look at this one. This O is here. O is here. But O is long vowel. Okay. But here, the join letter in front of that after the O. Therefore, we pronounce it as a short vowel. Soti. Soti. Not soti. Not soti. Okay. This is a very famous word. Metta or metta. However, okay. Then not met. Here the E is long vowel. But here you can see join letter. Therefore, we pronounce this a short vowel. Metta, metta. The metta means line kindness. Okay, ketta, ketta means field. You see here, you can see that the a here, this long letter, but here the join letter. Therefore, we pronounce it et, ketta, ketta, ketta. The Moggallana here, O is here, it is long vowel. But here you can see join letter. Therefore, we pronounce it as short letter. Moggallana. Moggallana. Okay. Okay. Then look at this category. This is A, O, like this A, O. But here there are no any join letters. Therefore, we pronounce these words as usual. That means as long letters. Evang. Because no join letter. Sevati. Sevati means associate. Sevati here, no join letter. Therefore, we pronounce it as a long vowel. Sevati. Vedana. We. Not Vedana. Vedana. Because there is no join letter here. Vedana. Devo. Not Devo. Here Devo. Because no join letter. Therefore, we pronounce it Devo. Odat. Odat means white. O here we use as a long vowel. Odat, because there is no join letter here. And also Odanang. Odanang. Sokang. Sokang. Lokang. Lokang. Okay. I would like to ask any volunteer to pronounce this. Who like to practice this with me? Any volunteer? Please raise hand. But you are the students in the same students, same knowledge. Don't worry about that. Okay. You are not going to punish, even though you are incorrect. You are not going to punish. Okay. Any volunteer? Who is?
Yes, Bhante, can I volunteer?
Yeah. Okay, Catherine. Yeah, please. First category. How to pronounce these words?
The whole of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Eta.
Yeah. Then.
Eta. Seyo.
Yeah.
Otto.
Otto. Yeah. Otto. Yeah.
Soti,
Soti, right.
Meta,
Metta, right.
Kita,
Ketta, Ketta,
Mongalana.
Moggallana. Okay, thank you. You are good.
you.
Okay. We want another volunteer to practice that the second part. Who is it?
Excuse me, Bhante.
Yes.
May I ask you, when there's a double T, when you pronounce the T, pronounce the two T, the first T goes to pronounce with the E or the E itself?
Now I will practice the pronunciation later. So okay, don't worry. The next
okay.
part. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. I want to volunteer to practice the second part. Anyone?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
My turn. Okay.
Thank you, Bhante.
Yes. The second part.
Yes.
Evam.
Evam.
Yeah.
Sewati.
Sevati.
Vedana.
Vedana.
Devo.
Devo.
Odana.
Odata.
Odata.
Odata. Correct.
Odanang.
Odanang.
Sokang.
Sokang.
Lokang.
Lokang. Correct. Correct. Okay. Is it clear that how to pronounce this A and O? But it is very important when we read in future, you have read in parts in your class. But when you read Pali, we must know how to pronounce this AO. That is very, very important. Don't forget it, okay? That is very important. Because if you misuse this pronunciation, the meaning would be different. That is the main thing, because according to pronunciation, sometimes meaning comes according to sound sometimes in Pali. No, we are chanting for others, for invoke blessing to others. But if we do not pronounce this word correctly, the blessings not comes completely 100%. Sometimes it might be reduced because we have to pronounce, because the mispronunciation means that the different meaning arise. If you pronounce any other way, the not comes the clear meaning. You know? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go the next part. Okay, these are the other consonant, okay? Consonant. I'll show you that you can see my screen. There are 5 groups, okay? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? But here I saw that the Pali words, I will show you English word later. This is Pali word, okay? Where the letters generate, the produce. Before that, please let's try to practice these letters. Ka, K, Ga, G, Ng. And yes. These are the agos. These two parts called agos. That means sonants. Then these two parts we call the third, that means gos. Agos means when we pronounce the word, it is no much sound comes from mouth. But gos means when we pronounce these words, the loud sound come from our mouth. That is why we call gos and agos. But it is not very, very important. But however, we should know that what is the meaning of that. The semi-vowels, these are like semi-vowels, but these are the consonant. But we are called, these are the semi-vowels, okay? Then we have to practice these letters before go to the categories. Then the kantaja, I'll show you that the next part. This is the meaning of the kantaja, means guttural. Okay. Taluja means palatal. And if you don't know the meaning, please Google. You can understand what is the guttural and palatal and okay. Muddaja means lingual. Dantaja means gentle, dental. Ottaja means labial. Then what is kantaja? Guttural means yeah, we say that they are the throat area, the throat area. That's guttural. This is the place, the first category of letters origin. They are the origination place is guttural. That means kantaja. Ja means birth. Kanta means this the throat. Okay. Therefore we call kantaja. Thalu means that the palatal. Palatal means up of the mouth. The thalu. Okay. Is it clear? This is kantaja. The ka, ka, ga, ga, ng. Please pronounce these letters, then you can understand where the origination place of these letters. When you pronounce ka, ka, read it loudly. Ka, ka, ga, ga. I think you may feel where the place you the air touch firstly. Ka, ka, ga, ga, ng, ha. The same place. Read it loudly. You can understand where the origination place. Okay. Ka, ka, ga, ga, ng, ha. Same place. The air touch, same place. Therefore, we call guttural. Guttural, this means this was kavagga. The groups we name as the first letter of the group. Ka, starting ka, we call ka, kavagga. The group ka, kavagga. Vagga means group, ka means starting letter is ka. Therefore, we say kavagga. Okay, the guttural and kavagga and ha, all letters origin from guttural, that means throat area. Taluja means is palatal, that means these are the letters cha, ch, ja, j, ny, e, y. Please read it loudly. You can understand where they are touch. Ch, cha, ch, ja, j, ny, e, e. You can understand, okay? Those categories, these letters origin from or generate from talu. Talu means the up of the mouth, the palatal. The muddaja means that's also sometimes up of the mouth. But it is different. Tavag, ta, t, da, d, n, r, l. It's also top of the mouth, but it's different. But it's feel like all the head area. It's like when we pronounce these words. Ta, t, da, d, n, r, l. Okay. Please read it loudly yourself. Okay. I'll ask later. Read it loudly. Ta, t, da, d, n, r, l. Dantaj means teeth. Okay, teeth. These letters support origin from teeth. That's with the support of teeth. Air touch the teeth. The inner air. When we pronounce these letters, the inner air touch the teeth. Ta, t, da, d, n, l, s. Same place. Please pronounce it. Read it loudly. Ta, th, da, dh, n, l, s, Okay. These are called danta, the dental. The ottaja means labial, lips. Ottaja, lips. Please, when we pronounce, you can understand where the inner air touch when we pronounce. Okay. Pa, p, ba, b, m, u. Without support of the lips, we can pronounce these letters. Right? It makes sense? Okay. Pa, p, ba, b, m, u. Upavagga means u. U means here the vowels. Pavagga means the group is started from P. That means Pali P. English P, even though this will be Pali in P. P. Therefore, we call Pavagga. Pavagga. But these three letters, these are called Ekajaks. That means these all letters start with the support of one place. But these three letters, when we pronounce these three letters, we want to support from two places, not one place. Therefore, we call this Dija. Dija means two. Dija here. Dija akkara. When we pronounce these letters, we want to support from two places. That means Kanta Talu. Kanta means guttural, Talu means spelled. A. When we pronounce A, the two places support us to pronounce it. A. Kanta Talu. O. Kanta Otta. Kanta means guttural and Otta means labial. O. Two places support us to pronounce that letter. Vu, v in Pali, v, danta otta. Danta means the dental and otta means labial. When we pronounce v, we want support from the teeth and lips. Two places support us to pronounce this letter. Therefore, these three letters we call Dija Aksara. Dija means two places. Dija means two. You know, in the ancient India, the Brahmana called Dija because they born twice. First from mother, then when they are ordination, again they believe they born again. Therefore, they call Dija. They like birds also Dija. Birds, firstly, they born as egg, then from the egg, the second time. Okay, 2 times they born. From mother as egg, but secondly, from the egg. Therefore, 2 times they born 2 times. Therefore, they call Dija, the birds. And the Brahmana also Dija. Okay. Okay, then other place is Nasik. Nasik means nose. When you pronounce that the ang, that means we call Nigahita. You know that think about these letters. You can, these letters I will show you. I'm thinking how to write it. There is a tool to write on the board. It is not appear here. I think because I am not the host, that is the things I think. I can't write here. I don't know why it is not allowed to me. Even can you
Yes.
give me host?
Yes, Bhante is now the host.
I'm a host now?
Yes.
Okay. It's not gives me to write. I don't know why. Not allowed to write.
Okay, Bhante, I try something.
I'll try, but okay, no problem. This you can see that the fifth letter the group number 5, letter number 5, every group. When we pronounce these letters, we use that these places and the nose. This one ng. Okay. This one ny. This one is n. This n. This m. M. We call m. Okay. Let's go this one. Yeah, these are the group letters. Then we call Sitila and Danita. Sitila means this the first category and third category. We are called Sitila. Danita means that the second one and fourth one. Then we pronounce this one K, this one K, big sound. It's like big. We call Mahaprana. This is called Alpa Prana. This is Mahaprana. This is Alpa Prana. This especially these letters we have to pronounce the little bit sound, little bit more sound, because it is meaning would be different if it is not. Okay, let's practice it now. Then firstly, you know that how to pronounce this one. This one, please pay your attention. I will pronounce first, then your turn. Ka, K, Ga, G, Ng, Ya, J, S. Cha, Ch, Ja, J, Ny, R, H. But we have to add a here, but it is vowel without support of the vowels we can't pronounce consonant. If it is not, what happened? It's so hard, we can't pronounce it. We have to get support from these vowels. Okay, but I need not I didn't include here, but you think there is a here. Ka, K, Ga, G, Ng, Y, S. Cha, Ch, Ja. Oh, sorry. Here should be other H, J, mistake. Okay. It's mistake here. I think now I can write it. It is not allowed. I don't know why. Okay. Cha, Ch, Ja, J, Ny, R. Okay. Then Ta, Th, Da, D, N. Ta, Th, Da, D, N. Pa, P, Ba, B, M. Ya, R, L, V, Sa, Ha. Okay. Now I want to volunteer to read this one. Everyone, you practice. Everyone you should practice, because without practicing you can't learn Pali properly. Practice is very important. Okay, take Nicha, Itiaracho, someone. Okay.
Bhante.
Yes.
Kaka Gagana, Chacha
No,
Jajana.
the last letter is wrong. What's Ka, Ka, Ga, G? Not N. N is here.
Yeah.
Not Nya is the second one. This one is Ng. You use the nose also, okay? When we pronounce it, use it nose. Ng. Right. Ng.
Kaka Gagana.
Not Ng. Use the nose also. Please get support from nose.
Okay. Kaka Gagana, Chacha Jajana.
Yeah.
Ta Tata dadana.
Yes.
Tata dadana.
Yes.
Papa baba ma.
Yeah.
Yara leva.
Yeah.
Saha.
Saha. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Anyone? Any other want to practice?
Bhante, so
I'm
earlier,
going to name randomly to join with the class. Okay. If you are not work students as volunteers, I'm going to name because everyone should know how to practice it one. Okay.
Bhante,
Yes.
earlier, brother Tan Ben Sien, I think he wished to volunteer also.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please. Yeah. I didn't see. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
I try. This one is a bit difficult for me.
Don't think about the
Khá,
mistakes. Okay. Don't think about the mistakes. It's okay. You are
khá, khớ,
same level.
gớ, chớ,
Sorry.
nờ,
Say it
khá,
again.
khá,
Yeah.
khá, khớ,
Yeah.
gớ, chớ, nờ, ngờ.
Yeah. Okay. Then second one.
Chớ, chá, chớ, chớ,
Ja.
giá, chớ,
Ja. Nya. Nya.
nhờ,
Nya. Yeah.
nhờ,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
thá, thớ.
Please pay your attention the dot below the letters. Okay. That means that the pronunciation is different. These two. That's the Muddaja and here. Muddaja and Tawagga. That's that this is the Tawagga. It's also is some miss.
Thá, thớ.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this one.
Yes. Yes. Please.
This I'm not sure. Bhante.
What is that? The third
This
line?
one. Thá.
Third line?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can't see your mouse, okay? Because only can use the host, okay? No need to worry about that. Please say the line. The muddaja,
Thá,
ta,
thớ,
ta,
chớ,
da,
đá,
de,
đớ,
na.
nờ.
Yeah. Ta, ta,
Thá, thớ,
da,
đá,
de,
đớ,
na.
nờ.
Yeah. Pa,
Pá,
pa,
pớ,
ba,
bá,
ba,
bớ,
ma.
mờ.
Okay, we have another pronunciation. Don't think about that. Okay, thank you very much. Then, okay, please pay attention. These are a little bit hard to pronounce. The fifth letter of the every group. Nga, nya, na, na, ma. Nya, na, 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 ma. Okay, so you have to practice is to pronounce how to pronounce it. Okay, then. I'll share your book, then I'll share. Yeah, you have this book. Already you have this book. You want send you. These are the letters. Okay, now you know the groups, but I'm not going to this. I want to play this one. This is the pronunciation part. Okay, this is the pronunciation. How to pronounce it. Okay, that the English letters that the is pronounced like wa, like what, like that. Ooh, heart, ooh, ooh, ooh. But English, ooh, but is pronounced like is pronounced like is what? Father, 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 e, mean, itipiso bhagava, like that, like see, like see, u, like put, you know, put, u. You can see that the English word, how to pronounce it, pool, like a, cage, a, no, like no, kind, kind, like black health, black, like game, like game, g, big house, big house, like singer, like this here, this sound, like ng. Here see, like chance, is like chance, ch, which here, like that, which, ja, sledgehammer, sledge here, like the j, nya, signor, ng, t, like cat, t, like cat, t, anthill, t, anthill, d means bad, like bad, dha, red hot, no, like no, okay, t, I thumb, t, thumb, then, like then, then, dha means like adherence, dha, p, uphill, b, abhorrence, yeah, like yes, s, like sight, ng, like sing. This is the, you can practice yourself. Okay, you can practice yourself. Okay, these are the letters. Okay, then who is next to pronounce this word? Read this one. Any volunteer? Don't think about that, because you are all in same category. You want to practice, but it is very important practice. You all should practice this one, because that is very important to learn Pali. Because when I learn Pali, I always read it loudly and practice again and again. That is the way. Okay, you want?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
So, ka,
Yes,
ka,
please continue.
ga, g,
Nga.
no,
Okay,
no,
nga, okay.
no. Cha, ch, ja, j, nia. Ta, t, da, d, ta, t, da, d, Bhante, this one I'm not
Na,
sure.
na, na, na,
No.
na.
No. Pa, pa, ba, ba,
Ma, ma,
ma,
ma.
ma. Ya,
Ya, ra,
ra, la,
la, va,
wa, sa,
sa,
ha,
ha,
la,
la,
ang.
ang. Okay. Even please,
you,
if
Bhante.
anyone raise hand, please let me know because I can't see everyone in the class. Okay.
Yes, Bhante.
If anyone want to do it. Okay. Who is next?
Bhante, Sister Stone.
Okay, Sister Lim, Stone Lim. Okay. Yes. Please. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Sister, please
Okay,
unmute.
okay now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Ka,
This
Ka.
now is Catherine, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Ka, Ka, J, Ga,
No,
Na.
here, G.
G,
This is the big letter. This is the small letter like that.
Ka,
This
Ka,
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 K,
G, Ka,
Ga, G,
Ga, G, Na.
Ng, Ng,
Nga, Nga,
Ng. With the
Nga.
nose, support of the nose, okay?
Nga,
Ng, right. Ng,
Nga. Okay.
Ng, right,
Nga.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then Cha, Cha, Ja, J,
Yes.
Na.
Yeah. Nya, nya, nya.
Nya.
Last letters are a little bit difficult. Okay, not
Okay,
think about that.
Nya. Okay.
Nya,
Okay.
nya. Okay.
Nya. And then Ta, Ta, Da, Da, Nya.
Na, na,
Na, na.
na.
Okay.
Na,
Na.
na,
Okay.
na. Right.
Na.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ta, Ta, Da, Da, Na.
Na, right.
Na.
Right.
And then Pa, Pa, Ba, Ba, Mer,
Ma, ma,
Mer, Mer,
ma, ma.
Mer. And then Ya, the last one, right?
Yeah.
Ya, Ya, R, L, V, Sa, H, L,
Ang, ang,
Ang. Okay,
ang.
Ang.
Yeah, yeah,
Ang.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't give everyone to chance because randomly I select the names, okay? And as volunteers, we have to practice that way. Okay, I'll read it again. Please pay your attention, okay? A, I, U, E, O, Ka, K, Ga, G, Ng, Cha, Ch, Ja, J, Ny, Ta, Th, Da, D, N, Ta, Th, Da, D, N, Pa, Ph, Ba, B, M, Ya, R, L, V, Sa, Ha, L, Ang. Ang. Because this is the Nigahita. Nigahita, it's like, it's a Nigahita, it's a Buddhang, Saranang. The last part is like Nigahita. We call it Nigahita. It's like a zero symbol, like that. Okay, this is the way you have books, you can pronounce it. Okay, you can practice it in yourself. Okay, I'll say again that my other screen. Okay, now because Yvonne, we are planning to stop our class to 6:30, 1.5 hour only. Okay, another 20 minutes more. Because now I want to check your Pāli knowledge little bit. Okay, therefore I don't know who you are. What is the knowledge of Pāli you have? Little exercise. I'll do a little exercise. Please join with me. I'll share my screen again. Okay, this is the exercise. Okay. Now you have to say, tell me that the synonym for these words. Synonym. That the synonym Pāli words. Okay, not the English word. Pāli word. Please raise hand. And yeah, Buddho. Who knows that any synonym for the Buddha? Any synonym? If you know the Pali, please tell me. If you don't know, it is okay. Buddha. Any other words? Any other word?
Bhante, so in this case, would Bhante meant like Tathagata be
Yeah. Any word.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the word?
Tathagata.
Tathagato. Yeah. Tathagato. Right? Arahan, Samma, Sambuddho. Like that. Any very similar words. Okay. Muni. You know. Sattu. Okay. Manusso. I want to check, because don't worry to join it the class, because please try, all are in same level, and therefore don't worry to be practice with us. Manusso, do you know any similar word? Manusso.
Bhante, is it Puruso is?
Puriso. Okay.
I don't know, just
Yeah. It's a
okay.
Puriso.
Thank you, Bhante.
Puriso or Naro,
Naro.
right? Naro. Okay.
Bhante, how about
Suryo. Yeah, I want. Yeah, if you have any question.
Bhante, how about Pugala? Would Pugala be?
Pugalo. Yeah, Pugalo. It's we call individual person. Actually, this is the common word. Okay, but it Suryo. Do you know any word? Okay, next Pabbato. Any Pali words to Pabbata? You need not to write this. This is just exercise. Okay, we have to do something in the future. Don't worry about to write here. This is just practice. Okay. If you want, I can send you my presentation also. Don't worry about that. No need to write this one. It is not important. Just practice. Okay. We have to write more and more much in future. Okay. The Pabbato Suryo. If anyone knows any other Pali words to Suryo or Pabbato, Suryo means that, you know, at the Ravi. Pabbato, Giri. Okay. Raja. Any other similar word? Raja.
Bupara.
Whatever. Yes, correct. Yeah, thank you. Don't be silent. Whatever you know, please tell us. Okay? Don't be silent. Now that is the time to unmute your mic. Okay? Don't put the mic mute. Okay? Raja, Bhupalo, correct. Bhupati, Pandito. Our venerable and sisters also there. I think they may know Pali well than the others.
Hariyo, Bhante.
Pandito.
Hariyo.
Okay, we can accept, but Aryo is a little bit different. Okay.
Not very good, I'm afraid.
Kavi. Vinyu. Sappo. You know serpent? Sappo means serpent. Pali words? Do you know any Pali words? Sappo.
Bhante, Naga will be too big, right?
Yeah, okay. Nago.
Nago.
Nago. Right, correct. Vanaro, monkey. Do you know any similar word?
Kapi.
Kapi, correct. You know. Good, good. Sagaro. Sagaro means sea, the sea.
Bhante, Bija.
The sea. Sagaro means the sea.
Oh, the sea. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about
Bhante.
that. If you don't know, it is okay. I want to just take your knowledge. That is why I put this exercise. Sagaro means samuddo. Samuddo.
Samuda.
Samudda. Yeah. Hatto. Hatto means hand. Hatta means hand. Hand. Hatto.
Pāli.
Pani. Correct. Correct. Rogo. Sickness. Rogo.
Vayati.
Vyadi. Correct.
Yeah.
Vyadi. Vyadi. Acharyo. Teacher. Master.
Bhante, maybe
Charu
Sattha.
Achan.
Sattha.
Achan means it's not the Pali word actually. I think it's like in the Burmese word or Thailand word, I think.
Bhante, maybe Sattho.
Sattu is the actually the universal teacher like that Buddha.
Chatu.
Yeah. Acharya means Garu. Garu.
Garu.
Garu.
Garu.
Oh,
Yes, Garu.
Garu. Okay, these are the words. The similar words like this.
Ahi.
Muni, Buddho Muni, Manusso Naro, Suryo Ravi, Pabbato Giri. You can take a picture this. You can take a picture this. If you want, you can take a picture your screen or your screenshot.
Yes.
Okay, next part. Gaju. Do you know any similar word to Gaju?
Hasti.
Hatti. Hatti. Correct. Chando. Chando means moon. Moon. Chando. Chando.
Sasi.
Sasi. Correct. Rukho. Rukho.
Taru.
Taru. Correct.
Ah.
Yeah, excellent. Sunako. Don't worry about this exercise, okay? I want to just check your knowledge. That is why I put this kind of exercise, Sunako. If you don't know, it is okay.
Paki.
Sorry, Sunako means dog. The dog.
Dog or dog. Dog. Is
Manena makkato hoti ati manena kukkuro. Kukkuro. Sunako means kukkuro. Vanita, the lady.
Itti.
Itti. Itti. Yuati.
Yuti.
Maiden. Yuati. Taruni. Taruni. Right? Nadi, the river. Nadi, the river.
Ganga.
Ganga. Sariro, our body. Sariro, the other
Kaya.
word. Kayo. Akki, I.
Eyes.
Yeah, Akki.
I like.
Nayana. Nayana. Vasudha. Vasudha means the earth.
Huh?
Bhumi.
The earth. Earth.
Oh,
Bhumi.
Bhumi.
Bhumi, right. Mitto, the friend.
Two.
Friend.
Ita.
Sako.
Sako.
Sako. Pabu. Pabu. Last one is Pabu. Pabu
What's
means
the meaning?
master. Master.
Master.
Master.
Yeah. Employer. Pabu. The leader.
Sami.
Sami, correct. However,
Ah.
these are the similar words, okay?
Adipati.
Adipati.
Adipati, yeah. Yeah. Don't think about this word, just practice to check your knowledge, okay? Don't think about that. We have to learn many things. These letters, I focus only letters, not the words or anything, any grammar. Just I want to introduce the Pali letters. Okay? Then now you know the Pali letters. Don't think about that, the pronunciation. Also, you can practice yourself. How many Pali letters in Pali?
41.
41. How many vowels?
8.
How many consonants?
33.
How many groups? How many groups?
5.
Five. How many semi-vowels?
3. 3.
Ya, re, le, ve.
Yaralava. Four.
Yeah.
Four.
Four.
Yaralava 4.
Four. Yeah. Then if you have any question, you can ask now. Actually, we don't know who you are. Have you learned in Pali before? Let's talk a little bit because this is the first class of us. Yeah. I'll ask that who is the Stone Lim. Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
Singapore. Have you learned Pali before?
I did one time attend one class.
Okay.
But one
okay.
time only was very difficult for me.
Okay. No worries. No worries. All are beginners. Don't think about that. Okay.
So I
Then
learned
Sister Dhammadina, where are you from?
Bhante. I am in the UK at the
Oh.
moment. I learned Pali 25 years ago.
Oh, 25 years ago.
Yes, I
Right.
taught at Video de Perivena. So
Oh.
I learned Pali and Sanskrit, but I have been very sick and my memory is bad.
Don't
so
worry
I'm
about that.
starting again. I'm
Okay,
starting
don't worry
again.
about that. Everything
I
is
can
going.
chant, but now these words are hard, but it will come again.
Okay, you can follow it. Don't worry about that.
Thank you.
And Catherine Ton or someone?
Hi, Bhante. I'm from
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
This is my first time in my life learn Pali words.
Oh, why you decided to learn Pali?
Oh, because I informed by all my sister here, Yvonne, May, and Sister Mai.
Yvonne is sister, your sister?
Yeah, our Dharma sister.
Oh, Dhamma sister. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to hear. Okay, good, great.
Thank you.
Terry, oh, I think camera is locked.
So,
And my trend?
Bhante.
My trend?
Yes, Bhante.
Yes.
Yes, Bhante. Yeah, I started learning Pali.
There are two my trend. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No worry. You are. Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I started learning Pali on and off, I think, about a couple of years.
Okay. Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Oh,
That's
good,
my
good.
Dhamma sister,
Okay.
Catherine.
Okay. Vaishali Gaidani, he is my friend, one of. Yeah. However, I think, yeah.
Vandami Bhante.
Yes.
Very nice to learn Pali from you, Bhante. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I know your Pali knowledge. I'm not going to ask you. Ho Chek Cho or someone? Ho Tek Cho?
Yes, Bhante, good morning. I'm from
Yes,
Singapore.
Singapore.
I
Okay,
learned
great to
Pali
hear.
because I try to understand the meaning of the
Oh,
words.
okay. Actually, if you follow this course, that they, without missing any class, you can be a Pali scholar, I think, because you can learn everything in Pali step by step. Actually, yeah. Don't think about that. This just practice. You can ask anything from me, and you can email me on even. You can even owe me if you have any question. But I'm going to check your homework every week. Okay, this next week no homework, but homework is the pronunciation. The next week homework is pronunciation. But after that, you have to do homework and you have to send me. I check all your homework. Okay, and I discuss in the class without names. I don't mention your names when we do corrections. Don't think about that. Okay, we have another my Tran one or someone else. Yeah.
Bhante,
Yes.
I'm currently living in the US, and this is actually my first time studying Pali. And the reason that I want to study Pali is because I want to be able to read Buddha's teaching, and I
Okay,
want to
very
be able
good.
to chant correctly.
Very good, very good, very good. Then may go or something, may go. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Whenever
Yeah. I
they,
think you know the
yeah,
Pali.
thank you for yeah, we learn me and my friend we still learning.
Oh, okay, okay.
My friend
Where are you
sister.
from? Where are you from?
I'm in Los Angeles
Oh,
right now.
okay.
I'm with
Nice to hear.
Yvonne's sister Estelle and Catherine.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay, thank
Bhante.
you. Thank
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sian or someone? Okay. Tan Ben Sian or no?
Bhante,
Yes.
I'm from Malaysia.
Yeah.
I want
Have
to
you
learn
learned Pali
Pali.
before?
No, this is my first time.
No. Okay,
This is my
okay.
first time.
What is the purpose of learning? What is the purpose of
Yeah,
this taking this class?
to learn Pali extra language for me and to know
Oh, good,
to
good.
do well.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Then Tek Nicha
Thanks.
Hetiarachi, are you from Sri Lanka?
Yes, Bhante, I'm from Sri Lanka. So I
Now
have,
you are in Sri Lanka?
yeah,
Oh,
currently I'm in Sri
here.
Lanka. Yes.
Oh, nice to hear. Where are you from?
We're from
In Sri
Colombo,
Lanka.
Hokandara. Yeah, in Hokandara, if you have heard of, in
Oh,
Colombo district,
yeah, I know.
Hokandara area. Yes.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Yeah, it's near
What is the
to
purpose of
so I want to
learning
learn,
Pali?
and learn Buddhism more in Tripitaka and understand that.
Yes, great.
Yeah. So I have learned it little 30
Okay.
years back during the Sunday school exams, but after that,
Oh, okay.
catch up with that. Yes, Bhante.
Okay, don't
So,
worry. You can follow and then. Okay, thank you.
thank you,
Ravan
Bhante.
Su or someone? Yeah, Ravan Su. Because I asked according to my appearing list. Okay, I don't know. Because, yeah, I can't hear. Please unmute your mic.
Hi, Bhante.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles, and I try to take
Okay.
one-time class for the beginner for few lessons, and I drop out. But I like to learn correctly pronunciation for chanting and understand some Buddha's words.
Okay. In our future lessons, you can learn how to talk in Pali and how to chant in Pali and how to write Pali and how to understand the Pali Tripitaka canonical. We are going to discuss after a few lessons. We are going to discuss step by step. Okay. I think you can follow it. And Maria Van or someone else here. Maria Van. Oh, yes.
Yes, Bhante.
Yes.
I'm very happy to be here. It's the first time to
Mhm.
learn the Bali language. I live in
Yes.
the San Francisco Bay Area. And
In Los
the
here.
reason,
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
The reason
Thank you.
I joined this class because I'm learning the Bajiyos, the 24 Bajiyo Deso. And it's hard for me because I can only copy the pronunciations and
Okay.
hard for me to
Okay.
know all the meaning.
Actually, in Pali, the pronunciation is very, very important. When you chant, the pronunciation is very important because some are chanting, but if there is not correct pronunciation, because we can't get much blessing because we are pronouncing it wrongly, that the no blessing for us because meaning would be different. Okay,
That's
therefore pronunciation is very important. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. So
then thank you. That
very
Catherine, you are here, I think.
Yes. Good morning, Bhante.
Yes.
I'm from Malaysia.
Yeah.
I have attended or audited the Pali class when I was in Hong Kong U. That is many years ago. I think what I learned there, everything has returned back to the teacher. So now I'm
Okay.
learning again.
Okay,
And my
thank you.
purpose in learning this is I want to have the correct pronunciation, like what Bhante said earlier, able to read the sutta and understand its original from the original source rather than on the translation.
Okay,
Thank you.
Neom Ui Kyo Papo, someone else? Are you here? Yeah.
Oh. Hello,
We
Bhante.
can't see you, you are in dark. Okay, no worries, don't think about it. Yeah.
I'm from
Are you a
Texas.
Dhamasi or are you a monastic or someone else? No?
Oh, no, I'm just a lay person.
Okay.
But it just like after I got sick and my hair fall down, now I feel I don't like hair anymore. It's just so yucky. So I'm used to this shaving is more comfortable and no dropping hair on the floor.
Okay.
For the Pali, I just learn a little bit.
Don't worry, you can learn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bhikkhu Kosala, Venerable, where are you from?
Hello, dear Bhante and the whole class. I'm from San Jose, California.
Oh,
and
yes.
I ordained last year in February.
Where's your temple, San Jose?
In San Jose, TMC, Tathagata Meditation Center.
Okay.
I've been practicing meditation and learning English, but I haven't learned Pali.
Okay, now you had a great chance to learn Pali.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Others we can see others. Okay. Duitian or someone else? They are not opening their cameras. I don't know. Okay, who else? Would you like to introduce us? Others? Pundarika SKNG, who is?
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
I'm from Singapore.
Yeah.
I have not learned Pali before, but then because now I'm also learning the Abhidhamma, and I hope that this will help me in understanding the words and the text better.
Okay, thank you very much. If there are any question or any doubt to ask now, do you have anything to ask about class or lessons? Please, now it's your time. We can take few minutes. You want to say something because time is over?
Yes, Bhante. So Bhante, on behalf of the whole class, we also wish to ask Bhante we wanted to first thank Bhante so wonderfully teach the lesson today. And we also wish to seek forgiveness from Bhante. Please forgive us for any unintended wrongdoing with deed and speech and mind. Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you. Every day you need not to say like that. Okay, this is just class. Then I know you all want to learn Pali. Then I try to do my best, whatever I can do for you. Okay, thank you for joining class. Let's meet next Friday, or I don't know, Saturday, something Saturday morning, no, Friday evening. Okay, please practice the letters. That is very important. That is your homework. Let's practice the letters. You have books. If you have no books, please ask Yvonne. She has books. She will email you the PDF of the Pali textbook. Okay, we guide that textbook. Then step by step with practice, we can let's try to learn Pali, the Buddha's word, to understand the Pali canon and commentaries. Okay. Then in future classes you have to read and the sentences or paragraph or something, verses correctly pronounce the verses and write, and therefore separate the book also when you come attend the class. That's very important. Okay, you can write down your difficult words and anything else. Okay, now thank you very much. Okay, have a nice time.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you,
Sadhu,
Bhante.
sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu, Bhante.